Hey, what's up? I'm your host, Christian Patterson, here to bring you this week's edition of TV20's Inside Sports Report. The Cleveland Baseball Federation continues to create opportunities for Cleveland youth to sharpen their baseball skills. This summer, the CBF will hold multiple baseball clinics to help keep kids active, as well as providing mentorship and guidance from professional and college players, as well as coaches.
We're bringing kids from 13U all the way to 18U. Right now we're bringing a bunch of college coaches in to kind of instruct and teach. Today we even have the Lake Erie Crushers players here. The goal is to, maybe help kids fall in love with baseball, but more importantly teach them the game, kind of the life values of the game, and just basic instruction all the way to, if the player's really good, to professional instruction. We try to adapt per person. Some guys here are learning how to play catch and learning how to swing, and some guys are going on to play Division I college baseball. You have a wide range of people.
I got involved with this program through Coach Corey and some of my following teammates. We weren't in a too competitive league, so they said, you know what, come check this league out. There's more competition. You can gain some more information about baseball to get better. So that's what I did, and I joined with Coach Corey, and I'm loving it.
The Cleveland Baseball Federation was lucky enough to have a working relationship with the Lake Erie Crushers minor league team. And the Crushers sent 2 of their players to the clinic to help instruct the kids and give them some guidance.
I had a lot of players I looked up to when I was younger, whether it was going to a high school baseball game, college baseball game, doesn't matter, it's all the same. It's just teaching them the right way to play the game and having the right demeanor and the right intentions. It's a lot of fun, man. You get to see a lot of kids get really happy to play a great game that we all love, and it's fun to show them little things about baseball and also learning something myself, just having fun out here and remembering that it's just a game and you're having fun.
The kids really appreciate the fundamentals they're learning while attending the CBF baseball clinic.
It teaches me the techniques about baseball, the little things that you need to know in everyday baseball life, how to get better, exercises, the little things that just you need to know in order to perfect your baseball game.
Like a lot of people know, baseball is struggling in the inner city. It's struggling with the African American community. Our goal is to reach 2 or 3 kids that love it and bring their next friend, and then they bring their next friend. That's really the goal, and we try to keep it as fun as possible. Every kid loves the game. No one likes to practice. Right. So the goal for us is to make the practices fun, so that way they're more than likely to go and tell the next person. I'd say the overall goal is to get as many of our City of Cleveland kids to practice and play every single day, but to make them better. It's just any sport you have to practice, and ours is even a bigger sport because a lot of kids' parents didn't play it. Their families didn't play it. Cleveland's a football town. Everyone knows that. So we're trying to catch it up with the baseball town.
The Cleveland Metropolitan School District and the Cleveland Browns held a special groundbreaking ceremony at John Marshall High School in honor of their new field. John Marshall marks the 5th field that will be renovated with new turf in the district.
We'd like to welcome everyone to the new, soon-to-be John Marshall Field. How do we feel about that? And the thing we can appreciate, we really appreciate what the Browns have done for us. This will be the 5th field that the Browns have really donated to the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, and we really appreciate that. The field will not be just for the school, for the football. It'll be for Muni. We have some Muni players here. And I think we have Joe Ricord. Where are you, Joe? Joe Ricord, hope you're here from Muni. Alan Westbrook from Muni. These are representatives from the Muni League. We really appreciate that this afternoon. In addition, the community have an opportunity to have the field. This is your field. It's not Cleveland Schools field, it's your field. So I'm sure, as the other fields have done, they really appreciate it. So we look forward to this.
I want to thank you all for being patient and continuing to work with us as we've continued the investment here, first with our brand new beautiful John Marshall High School, and now with this partnership with the Browns and with Councilman Casey to continue our investment right here on the field. I want to tell you briefly how this came to be, because they're not here, but we got to celebrate them. Dee and Jimmy Haslam, owners of the Browns, have 3 commitments. One is to bring us a consistently winning football team. We've got the rookies behind us that are going to help us do that. 2 is to create an amazing fan experience while we are enjoying the Browns. And the 3rd and most important is to give back to Northeast Ohio. And they have chosen CMSD as their signature gift in lots of ways, including these fields.
I want to thank on behalf of Cleveland Mayor Frank Jackson, Mr. and Mrs. Haslam for this very, very, very generous gift. As you've heard, this is the 5th field that's being constructed by the Browns. And if I heard Jenner of the Browns right on the radio today, I don't think there's another owner in pro football that's taken on a project like this. So thank you again.
And there's no doubt the staff, students, and alumni are very grateful for this new field.
Just blessed right now because these kids never had a home game really. So it's the first time they're about to have a home game, got a practice facility. So it's really blessed, exciting based on how I came in this morning. It's a home. These people, they've been waiting for this since they tore down the old school, and this field has basically been condemned for the last 5-6 years. So it just feels home really for everybody in the community. And they bring everybody together. It's a good time to be a lawyer.
John Marshall is the hub of Ward 16. So not only is this field going to be used for athletics, but it's also going to be used for the neighborhood as well. They're going to open it up to the neighborhood to make it a community place for people to gather, family, friends, neighbors, everybody. This is going to become the hub of Ward 16.
With so many subpar fields throughout the district, high school football isn't the same as it used to be. But with the donation of these 5 new fields, high school football will finally be back to its prominence.
When I was growing up, Friday nights, it wasn't just the Senate. It was Eds Ignatius. It was Benedictine Cathedral Latin. It was the West Senate versus the East Senate championship. John Adams versus John Marshall. Rhodes versus East Tech. This was prime time, and we're looking forward to those days coming again.
We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back with more of TV20's Inside Sports Report.
You know what, guys? There's a lot of tree branches and dry brush over here. We should probably move the bonfire over there.
I'm guessing Smokey liked that idea.
Welcome back to TV20's Inside Sports Report. I'm your host, Christian Patterson. The Cleveland Cavaliers didn't win the NBA Finals, but the impact of them being in the finals continues to bless the community each year. As part of the 2017 NBA Finals, the NBA and the Cleveland Cavaliers, in partnership with Kaiser Permanente and State Farm, opened a new NBA Cares Live, Learn, and Play Center at the Boys and Girls Club at East Tech High School.
Give me a C. Give me an A. Give me a V. Give me an S. What's that spell? Louder. Let's go, Cavs. Let's go, Cavs.
Good afternoon. And how are you doing? Good, good. You know, I want to congratulate the school district and the Boys and Girls Club for this renovation and them coming into East Tech High School. And I want to thank the NBA, the Cavaliers, the coaching staff, the players, and the front office for making this happen. You know, the Boys and Girls Club is a great organization. They do great work. And the thing that I like most about them is they provide consistent leadership and consistent program for young people so they don't have to wonder when they go to the Boys and Girls Club what's going to happen. They know what's going to happen. And that's why you're so disciplined in regards to them telling you how many claps? 2 claps? All right, very good. So again, congratulations and thank you, NBA and Cavaliers. Thank you.
On behalf of my teammates, on behalf of my coaches, the Cleveland Cavalier family, the NBA, everyone, the Boys and Girls Club here at East Tech in Cleveland is a special place. Not for us, because it's a Boys and Girls Club, which means it's for you guys. And growing up to make this dream happen, to win this trophy, every guy here, every coach there spent a lot of time in the gymnasium, spent a lot of time on a basketball court, getting better to become their best. And so what we're giving you is the equivalent of our basketball court, which is a tech center, which is a learning space so that you can become whatever you want to be. I knew I wanted to be a basketball player. They gave me a basketball, they gave me some guidance, and they gave me a court. Figure out what you want to be. We'll give you the space, we'll give you the support, and you'll become what you want to become. You'll become what you want to be, and you guys will be the greatest generation to walk the face of the earth. So thank you guys. Thank everyone for being here. This is a special time for the Cavaliers, but more importantly, we hope this is a special time for you guys. Thank you.
Cavaliers players, coaches, city officials, and kids from the Boys and Girls Club cut the ribbon to this newly renovated space. This new center offers brand new computers, tablets, books, furniture, TVs, video games, and additional resources for local youth.
I know this will impact the youth of our city. Our kids are looking for good, productive things to do after school. Our kids don't want to be out on the street. They're often actually very fearful of being out on their own on the street. And this gives our kids a place to stay at school, after school, but not just to study and learn, which they can do here, but also to have a good time doing proactive social activities and using the gyms and the recreation spaces to have a good time just being teens.
For years, Boys and Girls Clubs have helped young people stay on the right path. They serve nearly 4 million young people each year through membership and community outreach.
Oh, it's really phenomenal. On behalf of NBA, they've been great community partners, for us here at East Tech, and as well as throughout the city and throughout the county. And so again, they, bring us a lot of entertainment and joy, of course, but also, they give back in other ways. And, the things like this are really the important things, helping our young people, providing a safe place for them. As a member of this community and as a leader of this community, I'm just very grateful. It's a great space, as you can see. The kids are loving it, and it's beautiful, and there's just so much here for the kids to do. A place for them to be, keeps them off the street, out of trouble, but also doing something productive, learning, playing, dreaming. What more can you ask?
Thanks for watching the Inside Sports Report. Make sure you continue to tune in each and every week for an inside scoop on our Cleveland sports scene.